Sorry for the confusion of timing. We weren't sure when we were actually going to do this. But we are close enough to 1 o'clock, so we'll stick with that one, even though the other one said 3. Probably most of you didn't see that. This one will be fairly short. Just wanted to do a quick little DM talk to explain elemental binding and to give a few announcements for next year, what we have coming up, kind of what our plan is. So we'll start with elemental binding. I think it was kind of your idea to start with.
Yes, it was. So elemental binding, I came up with the idea by, looking at flying ships, kind of like from Embront, and wanted to make my own. And so I came up with a way that player characters could do it themselves through a series of spells. So the way it works is they're able to take, in this case, mostly methods, and bind them to gems. And depending on the value of the gem is how many methods they can store in it. And all the method can do is basically use its breath weapon. And then based on what kind of machine you're able to put that in is what the breath weapon can help you with. The one you see most often used are steam methods to power elevators.
Or the ice method to do coolers,
yes.
Or the magma method to do heaters.
So different things like that. The way the spell works, simply put, is they're able to conjure in a method, and then they take that conjured method and they put it in a gem with basically an if-then statement. Like, if I pull the trigger of the gun, you fire. And then it still has to recharge, which is where having a more expensive gem and storing multiple methods helps, so that if one is still recharging, the next one can fire instead. That's basically it.
That's basically elemental binding in a nutshell. It allows for a lot of flexibility in what they want to do. It's a 2nd level spell, I think.
Yes.
2nd level spell, so our characters don't have access to it at the moment, but we will probably try and get access so that we can play test it a little more, just for flavoring up Clockwork. Anything else you want to add with elemental binding?
Kind of. There is going to be a more powerful version of it for wizards. That'll be more like a 6th level spell, and that's where you'll see different variants of the flying ships. The ones you have seen are method powered, and so they have to be more mechanically driven, because methods aren't that strong. Whereas there are airships that are powered by full air elementals and fire elementals, and those would be a lot faster and stronger.
Oh, yeah.
Just a lot more expensive.
Way bigger.
Yes.
So yeah, you'll see those going forward. Some announcements that we have. We are uploading a lot more of our Dumb Luck episodes. We got sick and tired of editing all of them, so we are just uploading them onto YouTube. So keep an eye out for those. There is 30 sessions in all, and we are currently, I think, just released 12.
Yes.
Like Christmas Eve or something like that. And so they'll be slowly coming out for the next several months, at least.
Depending on how fast our computers can render and upload them.
Yes. Internet is not the greatest over here. But that's exciting. I will get those onto Anchor and Spotify, and I think Breaker, I think, is the other app we are using for podcasts, so that you guys can listen to those. I know I'm excited to listen to them. It's been a long time since we were doing that campaign. That was like almost a year ago.
It's been a while.
So, super excited about that. The other announcement that you guys will get to see this next session on the 7th is I have figured out how to add a kill count. So on our battle cam, as you can see right here, I've added a bunch of our names with little numbers so that you guys can see the total of kills that each player has done. I thought this would be kind of funny.
I think it's entertaining.
Yes.
It's nice to know the stats.
Yes, and I will give you the totals of everything coming up, so be ready for that. So throughout the game, I will just be able to change the numbers as we kill. Usually it doesn't go that way. There we go. You can see Ravak's number going up now. I forgot which key I had.
Apparently Ravak's resurrecting people now.
Oh, I didn't actually kill you. Make sure they're dead before you up the number. So yeah. Hope this is more entertaining for you guys to watch as we go about killing people. Hopefully not too often.
The plan wasn't to be mass murderers.
Yes, we're not trying to be murder hobos like in our last campaign. Well, you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was innocent.
Half the time you were innocent.
And the other half was just me, and so the party has 50%, and then Guildhall has the rest.
Yeah, pretty much. So
that would be an interesting one to go back through and find the totals.
Oh gosh.
Can you imagine trying to add up all the 80s and stuff that between Mirth and Guildhall?
Oh, I think it'd be funny. It'd take for freaking ever because there's 30 episodes, but that would actually be really fun. Maybe eventually, by the end of the year, I'll give you guys another announcement. I'm going to...
End of next year.
Yeah, the end of next year. Not the end of this year. End of next year, once all the videos are out. I'm going to try and put some arrows on here, on our different maps, so that as James is talking, we can
point
at things, because whenever we're talking about the map, I realize that you guys can't see what I'm pointing at when I'm pointing at the screen. Whoops, wrong one. So I will try to do that. We will add little things here and there just to make things a little more interesting. Any other announcements that you can think of before I get to the totals?
We will be trying to do more TikTok videos and maybe look into doing YouTube shorts. Maybe uploading our TikTok videos to YouTube shorts, just to split things up, get more content out there. But other than that, no, I can't think of anything.
Something I wanted to do, I haven't talked about it yet, is starting a blog-like place where I can throw my STL files so that you guys can go, and you 3D printing people can go and you can print off your own little bookshelf or water fountain, beds, small trees, so that you guys don't have to design them. I'll just throw everything on there and try to organize it as best I can. I don't know what kind of website you would need to do that, so we'll figure that out as we go. Try to look forward to that in the middle of the year or so. So yeah, I think that's all the announcements that we have for that. I will now go to... Oh, I did not hotkey that. Never mind. We will go to this screen. Hello, people.
Sorry for the video quality on this.
Yes, trying to set up cameras on this thing, it's not that great.
So there's your totals.
So there's your totals. Mr. Pipe is now at 8 kills with damage dealt of 85, which is actually really impressive for Mr. Pipe. He's only lost 56, which is what we want in a healer.
I do find it funny that you have dealt only 85, Ravak has dealt
207,
and you still have more kills than me.
Well, if you look at it, mine were goblins and methods. I killed several methods in one shot, killed several goblins in one shot.
Methods, they're blights.
Blights.
Little blights, not methods.
Quick life, yeah.
And then you're over there killing a couple goblins and helping with elementals and bigger things. Like, you've done a lot of damage, but I've been killing all the little things.
So is that counting on the damage I shot at that rune knight?
Yeah. Except for the one that he deflected.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with that.
True.
James and his mysterious ways of, I don't know what he does.
Yeah.
He's a good DM, but yeah, I try to do my best at keeping track of damage. Trick is at 2 kills. Oh, those are the blights.
Yeah.
Vines.
Vine blade.
Trim has only been with us for 2 sessions and already has 2 kills.
And half as much damage and HP. How did Trick manage to get exactly 80 of both?
I noticed that. I was like 80 damage dealt and 80 lost. Like, that was just so perfect.
We can definitely see who stays back most often. Not counting Point.
Yeah, poor
she's
Point.
Kind of left out a lot. But just looking at how much damage Ravak has taken, I think most of that came from last session.
Half of it came from last session. I think you took 16 or something like that from last session. Yeah, I'll keep these up to date. When that blog does come, I'll throw those up just so you guys can have a
live update. Just something fun that we can do.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
And a lot easier to put on a blog instead of live during the episode.
Oh, yeah. Trying to keep track of it during the episode is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is, I'm pretty sure, all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us for our sessions. We've enjoyed putting these out there live stream. Thank you for your comments, your love. Hope to see you next year. Share it with your friends. Like,
Yes.
if you're having fun, share it. I know I've been sharing it a lot because I really enjoy listening to us. We're a bunch of weirdos. It's just fun.
Yes, but we're a bunch of clean weirdos. So
We're
that
clean
helps.
weirdos. That is very true.
That's what makes us different from the rest of everyone.
Yes.
So, if you could share it, especially with people that are don't enjoy vulgar content, that would be nice to be able to have. Those are the people we're trying to get.
Yes. We like people who are vulgar too, but is what it is.
We're trying to get the. This is more for those that are trying to avoid that kind of content. So,
yes, we love you. Share us, like us. We're on TikTok. We're on several different.
we're on Facebook, even though we don't. Post
Yeah, we're on
much.
Facebook. I haven't gone on Facebook in over a year. So we're on Facebook, kind of. We're on several different audio platforms. So
We do have merch. On. I can't even remember the website anymore. Teespring or something.
yeah, I think it's Teespring. I'll put that in the comments below.
Yeah, if you guys want to support, you could go and check that out. That would be wonderful.
Yep. Okay. Love you. Have a good New Year's. Be safe. And